should drive like a maniac. That's my problem because I'm not driving like a maniac and because I'm taking it lightly. That's why I get stuck in situations like these. Like I should just do this. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't. And it's like I can, but I'm trying to talk at the same time. And I can't do that talking at the same time. No idea where I'm going, by the way. This is the tunnel I went through a while, like 10 months ago. Look, they changed the colors. Who أخضر من الحوثيين? I thought I asked him if the green was because of the Houthi rebels. Did they? He said no. Oh man. I guess while we're at it, I might as well just show you where the culture center is and where the suicide bombing occurred. Although I don't like going up this street at all ever since that occurred. I don't like large crowds. Like what I'm doing right now is extremely stupid. The locals have to do it, all right, because they live here and they have to live their life, you know. But me, I'm just like I could sit at home and not do anything and not put myself in these situations. Like large crowds like this is extremely dangerous, where people are just paused right here. This is Souq al-Qat. This is where they buy qat and whatnot. F***ing A, mate. Too many close calls, man. It's just f***ing Hilux right here in the f***ing middle of the street. I get emails all the time from the United States Department of Travel, Department of State, Embassy, whatever you want to call it. And Yemen is one of the countries that a travel warning is always on Yemen. They never want to sound like they gotta be nice. Yemen is see, you know what I mean? Like not everyone's an asshole. I mean, there are kind people here in Yemen, and they want a better Yemen. They want to better themselves. They want to educate themselves. They want a better place for their their children to be raised in. Better infrastructure, better education, and all that good stuff. But because of the environment that they're in, they're molded into a person, and you can't judge someone by the way they are, the way they're dressed. It is what it is. That's how these people are. What was I talking about? No idea what I was talking about. So many close calls, man. And Abdurrahman behind me is probably freaking out because. Oh yeah, I was talking about large crowds and stuff like that. Yeah, I should keep to myself and avoid large crowds and whatnot. Helena, what is he looking at? I don't know why I still keep getting upset about stuff like that. Look at this guy, not looking. What was I talking about? I keep losing track of what the heck I'm talking about. Oh my God. What a horrible turn. Just horrible. Oh my. I keep forgetting I have a horn because the first bike I had didn't have a horn. And now I do have a horn. I don't even use my horn in America. So when I'm here, I'm just like, I don't even know why I should use it. I'm keep looking at my gear indicator. I got my hand pointed out. But this is Shadati's. The suicide bombing occurred in the cultural center. A little further up a little on my left here. I'll show you guys where it happened. And this is approximate. I'm not gonna make that. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, man. What was I saying? It's been, I want to say a week and some change. Probably a good 5 days. I want to say 8 or 9 days. Probably 8 or 9 days later. This is 8 or 9 days later. I've decided to just chill out at home and wait it out and wait until everything settled back down, go back to normal. Because I went out that same night, that same day that suicide bombing occurred. I went out like an idiot because I had to go buy something. It was something very important for my from my apartment, and it was like the streets were dead. The streets were not busy at all. وين هو المركز الثقافي؟
ها؟
مركز الثقافي. هو اسمه المركز الثقافي كذا. مركز ايش؟
المركز الثقافي.
المركز الثقافي. Yeah, that's what it means in Arabic. The culture center. It is going to be here. Is going to be on my left. I won't point because I look like I stand out, so I won't point with my hand, but it's right here on my left. Right there, I'm looking at it right there. هنا صح? It's right here on my left. I'm looking at it. It's right there. It's with the black little blanket over the window. That's where it happened. So yeah, everyone has just been really on edge and uneasy and uptight, and not many people have been going out and shopping. A lot of stores have been closing early at night, just afraid for their lives of anything else occurring. This is just a mess. Every time I come out here, I don't know how I talk myself into coming here. Honestly, where was I going with this? So yeah, ever since that day, little by little, people have been starting to go back and act normally and go out, and traffic, pedestrian traffic, and car traffic, vehicle traffic has been going back to normal, and it's just very, very unfortunate. My friend Abdurrahman here, my cousin on my back, he's been he's been in a crappy mood as well. He's actually had a couple friends that passed away in the suicide bombing because he wanted to see the camera. Abdurrahman, he goes to Khalid bin Walid school, and that's the school I went and did a couple interviews there, and I recorded a lot there. So basically, the Houthi rebels were having a celebration for the Prophet's birthday, when not everyone agrees with the celebration of the Prophet's birthday. Not every school of thought under the umbrella of Islam agree upon celebrating the Prophet's birthday, and the majority of Yemenites here aren't Houthis; they are Sunni Muslims. So people will get upset when the Houthi rebels come and try to basically do their own thing in terms of their own religious beliefs and what they think is right. And then you have other people that get upset about that, and then that's why the suicide bombing occurred, because they're trying to disrupt. And at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense anyway, because Muslims are killing Muslims, and at the end of the day, how can I say this? At the end of the day, innocent lives were killed instead of the actual Houthi rebels that they're targeting, because it just doesn't make sense. Honestly, everything that's occurring, everything that's happening, I've tried to stay away from this topic, but I have to say, like, it does not make sense. Things do not add up. Things, when you try to connect the dots, it's just not there. I don't know what to tell you guys. A lot of you may leave comments and say, what do you think, Lifelah, and what's your opinion on this? What's your opinion on that? I'm just like, dude, like, I have no effing clue. I'm as bad as clueless as you are, even though I live here. And it's like, what do you want me to say? It's like, what's your opinion on it? I was like, I don't know. I mean, dude, like, it's just, nothing makes sense, and does not make sense at all. Things just don't add up. I don't know what to tell you guys. Now we're stuck in traffic. Yeah, I just think that it's unfortunate what's happening. I wish for a better Yemen, honestly. I think this guy's gangsta. I wish for a better Yemen, honestly. I just hope the Yemenites They deserve better, man, because there are intelligent people here that live here, that want better for themselves, for themselves and their family and their children, and they're struggling and they're going to college, Yeah, colleges do exist here, guys. And people get their college degrees, get their masters, get their doctors, and they're trying to find the job market's not there to support that. And it's like, dang, like you can do whatever you want and try your best and do your part, but at the end of the day, the infrastructure doesn't back you up on it. Like the government and how things are done here, it doesn't help you at all. Look at this guy, parks his bike right in the middle of the freaking road, man. Look at this bike right here. He just parks it and just sits in the median and chills and shoots class. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, this is the road. See, it's not. You guys might be thinking, well, there's no laws and no one enforces it. It's not even that. It's like these people are just dumb. They just think it's okay. This is the same guy from No Comment. هذا عرفت رجال. بس خلاص. That was the same guy, guys, from No Comment. I believe he's 10, where I was sitting in traffic and he came and looked at me with a baton. That's the same dude. ليش يوزعوا؟
مو اللي بيده.
ايوه.
هذا يبيع ألعاب نارية.
Oh, he's selling. People are selling fireworks. Where was I going with this? I never catch my train of thought. Go ahead. I'm not gonna run you over. It's not that people think to themselves, yo, no one's gonna force the law, so screw it, I'm gonna chill and park my bike in the middle of the street and hang on the median. It's not even like that. These people are just, the level of education is not there, so they'll think to themselves, they think it's okay, they see no problem with it. That's the level of, that's the level of education here, man. It's just, it sucks, dude. And these are bad close calls all over the place. And that, man, that ticks me off like none other, man. When you're just like, what is this guy doing? Move out the way, dude. I swear, like, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that ticks me to crap off. Now I know why my freaking parents went to America and didn't stay in this country, man, because man, I'm like in second gear, like trying to master friction zone because first gear sucks on this thing. Where was I going with this? First day, okay. I took some mental notes, but I just completely forgot what I wanted to talk about. And I called up my cousin. I'm like, yo, let's go out and do some motor vlogging, man. I gotta go out and record. I'm wasting time. I'm losing opportunities. And he's like, yo, where do you want to go? I'm just like, I have no idea, man. I don't even know what I want to do, where I want to go. My mind is just all over the place. And it sucks because when you're in a calm environment like America, and inspiration is there and your creativity is there, you come up with all these ideas and you want to execute them. But when you come here, there's something about this place that just dumbs you down and makes you not want to do anything, if that makes any sense. It just sucks all your creativity and all your passion out of the way because of the way the country is here and the way they handle certain things that they're not used to seeing. It kind of like, you're like, yo, I want to go out and record this amazing video project, but at the end of the day you think to yourself like, oh man, I'm not going to do it because I don't feel like dealing with the locals. You don't feel like explaining yourself all the time. I hate explaining myself because everyone is like, oh, what do you got there? It's a camera, you idiots. I'm recording. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm trying to keep my frustration. Look at these guys having a conversation in the middle of the f***ing road. Go! You know, they're like holding up traffic, having a conversation. One guy wants to turn left, the other guy wants to turn straight. but they'll sit there and have a conversation right in the middle of the road. Like, what are you doing? Back to what I was saying about creativity. You just don't. You're tired of explaining yourself, man. It gets irritating. It gets like tedious after a while. You don't want to explain or do shit. Look at this guy. Like, I don't know where these guys want to go. Like, I don't know. They're just sitting. They'll sit there they'll sit there in the middle of the street with no taillights. Look at this woman, man. You could have warned me, you dick. They'll sit there in the middle of the road with no taillight, no signal, have a conversation with one dude, and then try to pick up a passenger at the same time and try to steal a passenger from another person. It's like, at the same time, you get frustrated, but I can't sit here and be a hypocrite or a jerk or ignorant and blame them. You gotta blame the system, because the system is the way it is. People are gonna act according to the laws. I mean, if there's no laws, people are gonna act crazy. Like this guy, look, he's almost hitting me. I'm just gonna go home, man. F it, dude. I'm just so pissed. Today was kind of a bad day. Look at Yemen, guys. Welcome to Yemen. Look, I just go here, turn in the middle of this median, go opposite road, come down this hill right here. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of this video. Yeah. Nirga. I was like, he said he said let your anger out, use the horn and just beep all over the place. I said, should we go back? And I'm just like, nah, I don't feel like doing it. Thank you so much for everyone's support and watching my videos. What's up, dude? What does he want? I'm about to stop, man. For another person says something, dude, I'm stopping. I'm like, yo, what do you want? What do you want to say? I'm here. You want to look at it? Stare at it. Are you done? Bye. Okay, why is there still... Okay, is there one... Why is there... Okay, why does it feel like... Okay, this is not funny anymore. Why do I hear a beat? Okay, I don't hear it anymore. Okay, I still hear it. Is it my visor? Okay, this isn't fun. Okay, notable applause. Okay, B, go away! The smoke is not working! Is it in my visor? Oh no, it wasn't. I'm just speaking to the Okay, I'm far away. Why isn't it? Is my smoke not working? Smoke, work! Okay, I don't hear any beats. Yeah, yo. Listen, hold it right there, buddy. I ain't no wuss, but you come here, and try to survive in a beehive over here. All right, this is serious business that we're